Facts about Black Mirror. Black Mirror is a British dystopian science fiction anthology television series created by Charlie Brooker. He and Annabel Jones are the program's showrunners. It examines modern society, particularly with regard to the unanticipated consequences of new technologies. Episodes are standalone, usually set in an alternative present or the near future, often with a dark and satirical tone, although some are more experimental and lighter. Black Mirror was inspired by older anthology series such as The Twilight Zone, which Brooker felt were able to deal with controversial, contemporary topics with less fear of censorship than other more realistic programs. Brooker developed Black Mirror to highlight topics related to humanity's relationship with technology, creating stories that feature the way we live now and the way we might be living in 10 minutes from now if we're clumsy. The series has garnered positive reception from critics, received many awards and nominations, and seen an increase in interest internationally after its addition to Netflix. The show has won 8 Emmy Awards for San Junipero, USS Callister, and Bandersnatch, including 3 consecutive wins in the Outstanding Television Movie category. Here are 10 surprising facts you didn't know about Black Mirror. Number 1. The creator of Black Mirror is a satirist and a comedian. He's written for multiple television shows. Nelson Bernard, Getty, Charlie Brooker is the writer, satirist, and comedian who created Black Mirror. He has written for and hosted a number of comedy shows, including the Wipe series and 10 O'Clock Live. Brooker's shows have always poked fun at culture, politics, and technology with his trademark acerbic combination of wit and occasionally crass humor. Some feel the show's first episode foreshadowed a real-life incident. Number 2. The first episode involved a pig. The first ever episode of Black Mirror to air was the stomach-churning The National Anthem, where the Prime Minister of the UK is blackmailed into performing sexual acts with a pig. What the team behind Black Mirror couldn't predict was that pig-related allegations would befall Prime Minister David Cameron the following year. As the Daily Mail reports, an anonymous claim accused Cameron of allegedly performing certain actions with the head of a dead pig during an initiation ceremony in college. Brooker said he was weirded out by coincidence. Number 3. The name Black Mirror refers to a blank video screen. It's a simple title. Any TV, any LCD, any iPhone, any iPad, something like that. If you just stare at it, it looks like a black mirror, and there's something cold and horrifying about that. And it was such a fitting title for the show, Brooker told The Guardian in 2011. Number 4. Jodie Foster directed an episode. She directed an episode about privacy invasion. Legendary actress and filmmaker Jodie Foster directed the episode Archangel. The episode is a dark look at how privacy-invading technology can tear apart a mother and daughter. Brooker told Entertainment Weekly that Foster jumped into the project with energy and even made a number of changes of her own to help fill out the relationships of the main characters to give the episode a weighty emotional punch. Number 5. It's an anthology for a reason. Netflix. I don't know that we're really much of a binge-watching show, because it's a bit like being hit by a car. Charlie Brooker told Collider in 2016, "How many times can you get hit by a car in one day? Executive producer Annabel Jones also told Telegraph that the deliberate anthology format allows the stories to breathe. Number 6. Some technology that's similar to those featured on Black Mirror sort of exists in real life. Technology that's very loosely similar to the Al resurrection on Be Right Back exists. Netflix Thrillist reported that Pizza Hut created an automated pizza delivery truck seems sort of similar to the one from the episode Crocodile. According to The Verge, the ability to make artificially intelligent versions of loved ones has already been done, and this could be deemed loosely similar to the technology in the episode Be Right Back. Plus, some fans feel this dancing metal creature that Boston Dynamics created looks sort of similar to the terrifying creatures from the Metalhead episode. Number 7. A Black Mirror book series exists. It's described as a literary season. Amazon, if you simply couldn't get enough visions of a technological dystopia, fear not, because a Black Mirror book series is currently in progress. The first volume of the 3 planned book series is available now. It's edited by Charlie Brooker, and it features big-name sci-fi writers like Cory Doctorow. You can get the soundtrack for 2 episodes on vinyl records. San Junipero is one of them. San Junipero and Men Against Fire have had their soundtracks immortalized into vinyl by Lakeshore Records and Invader Records. Number 8. Some of the show's plots come from conversations. Although some of the episodes seem to have a dreamlike quality, Brooker told GQ he doesn't actually get his ideas from dreams, as he doesn't dream often. The ideas for the show come about either in conversation or sometimes when I go for a run, he said. He adds that his predisposition to imagining the worst-case scenario in any situation is always really useful when it comes to coming up with ideas. Its creator said the show isn't actually anti-technology, and technology isn't usually to blame in the episodes. Number 9. Brooker actually loves technology. There are people who say this is the anti-technology show. That really makes me cross. Brooker told Times columnists in 2016. He said he actually loves technology. Usually the technology isn't to blame in the stories, he adds. It's just facilitating some weakness in our character. It saddens me when people think this show is written by an angry old man who's furious at pixels. Number 10. Success. The series has garnered positive reception from critics, received many awards and nominations, and seen an increase in interest internationally after its addition to Netflix. The show has won 8 Emmy Awards for San Junipero and USS Callister and Bandersnatch, including 3 consecutive wins in the Outstanding Television Movie category.